I don't even know if I got any of that. Usually if the camera turns off, it's because you didn't hit record. Everything you had said was lost. You didn't record it. Oh, shit. I'm pretty sure I got the initial turtle part. I didn't want to miss the turtle. Basically, what I'm talking about is, like, first example. When we came here and worked, Dave was here. He still worked here. Now he's retired. He would feed the turtle. He's a animal person. Some people are, not everybody. You know, some people just, animals love them. And they got a different energy and the animals respond to it. Other people, not so much. Now, the one case where this goes horribly bad is when people are afraid of bees. They start waving their hands around wildly. Usually they get stung because of the way they act. And they're probably allergic to the bee. A lot of people are. But bees don't normally want to sting you. It's one of those things people would do better serving nature if they knew. Not to be acting foolish. But they're afraid. And people that are afraid are the dangerous most people of all. Because I used to kill every snake I saw. If I was in the woods or somewhere, I had a machete, I catch a snake, I kill the snake. It was a good policy at the time. Then I realized some of these snakes are not at all a threat to me. Then I felt bad. And I made a point to look and make sure I would only kill the ones that were deadly. And I don't even think that's necessary. I mean, if it's wanting to bite you or being aggressive, sure, knock yourself out. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Killing a snake is almost one of those things you feel obligated to do as a human. Our species are both at odds. The snake is our natural enemy. I know some of you folks like to have the big tank and you know, you drop it a mouse once a week or every 3 days or whatever the hell it is, and you're living on the edge. And I'm not with that. I think you're just you're not on our team. You're not with us, then you must be against us. Mammals against snakes and other reptile, predatory, super intelligent Draco aliens. Do I know if they exist? I don't have any personal experience with Draco aliens, but I think it's real likely that in the vastness of space, it's probable. It seems very likely. It doesn't seem just probable. It does seem likely that you would have dinosaur people of one type or another. It's so humid. It is so humid. You've been cooked, and due to your illicit activities, you've not been able to get a full night's sleep. I haven't. And now I'm at the point where I'm falling asleep. But we almost got into a wreck, and it gave me just enough of that body reaction. How do you deal with it when you haven't had enough sleep and you're trying just to act normal? If you have enough ride, take a nap on the way. Curl up into a ball. And that's what I did. I was like, oh, okay, I see. My eyes are closing like a heroin addict. They might find me out. I'll be found out. Some people you just know when they're not base level. because they're no good at it. A skilled psychonaut will appear to be normal almost all the time. You know they're doing stuff. Zingers, zangers. Hell, they might be on acid. You don't know. You shouldn't know. I don't want you to know. That's all I'm saying. It takes years to cultivate your own personal prowess dealing with altered states. But as a personal choice, and all things considered, I think humans are better for it. I think humans are better for it, and it should be made more available. Now, it will be the less intelligent ones of our common stock that don't handle this well, and lives will be lost. But there will be so many man hours of time spent extraordinarily by the other that gain the ability to have the freedom. I wish we lived in that society, but we don't. Look at that Antiquitech up there. You gotta line it up. I can't even see it. Well, up there is some crazy antenna tower, and I can't get my camera lined up backwards to get it in the shot. Suddenly I can't see where the hell I'm looking, and I'm totally lost. I can't believe I don't see it. It's because you're dumb. Don't put me as dumb. You're dumb. You can't even find it, and it's right there. What the fuck? I can't explain that at all. You got the turtle. You tell on yourself. I tell on myself. Self. I like that when I looked at it, it was 714 because those are my numbers. I was born at 714, so it holds a special place in my memory. I typically notice I glance and catch it every day. Maybe not the first time, but usually the second time. That was the one that I came out on. I'm not an AM, I'm a PM. Born 714 is what I'm trying to say. Numbers fascinate me, especially when they are randomly appearing and doing synchronous stuff like that you can't readily account for. Major source of this, license plates. Let's have a look. Off the jump, we have a synchronicity. Both John, the boss in there of this operation, and Don, which does rhyme, have 98 on the end of their license. We have anything else that's the same? No. Stay the fuck out of my business. I find it very odd that there's no data from this vehicle. And who is that rogue ass dude? Don't think he needs to have a fucking license plate. Who's that cute chick? So many questions, and I don't have any answers. All I have is railing accusations that I think I know who that is in there, that I gotta catch Dawn and go poop. I don't want to disrupt the meeting, so I've made a mistake by coming out here, but not so much of a mistake I can't rush through there and power shit and be where I need to be to complete my obligatory duties. It's not very much that I have to do, but there's very little give in the fan's wires. I have to hold it up and then lock into that position while being cooked. And he's taking his time spraying it out, but a lot of times I can't even see it. And if I cut one of those cords and it's one of those ones, the power didn't get cut off, I'm going to be electrocuted. And I've been extra aware of that each time I've been in that situation. And it immediately causes you stress. Why are you wearing flip-flops to work? Because my other shoes disintegrated, is why. They wouldn't be acceptable to wear. And the pair of flip-flops does make an actual foot wear. Now, I was smarter today because I went with socks and flip-flops. It's Euro, like the Euro trash that do that. Except now when it gets wet and I can't adhere my feet to my footsteps, I'll be able to. With the downside being that they could get saturated. But I think that with a little bit of alert awareness, that I can avoid those situations by not just standing there and letting my feet get saturated. Now, there's a couple of times and situations in this job where that may not be possible. In which case, worst case scenario, I shunt these bitches off my feet. Or shuck, or whatever the word actually is, I don't know. Sometimes I use the King's English and sometimes I use Southern man. Oh, let me get in there, I'm waiting. I'm on the shitter. I'm fouling it up. The restroom in here smells so wonderful. It's like some candy your grandma had in a jar by the door. The hard candy jar. I don't know where they got it. What would possess you to do this? Because I want you to know how stinky this poop is and how hard it is to get out at this time. Maybe it's a fact feature of age. Could have something to do with my lifestyle choices, I'm not sure. There's no fear of drug test at this job. I don't like my roommate to know when I'm high, though. He used to be cool. And then one day I was like, you want to do this line, dude? And it was business as usual. At least it had been years before. And he was like, I can't do that. I'll die. I don't know what happened in his life that made that decision or that information so readily available. And the course changed. So burnout sounds and see, just imagine somebody going donut halfway and going the opposite direction. But Don used to get down. Oh, I'm so sorry. Why would you do that? I think it's important to be a little bit vulnerable. I could tell you that these underwear I'm wearing, I needed to wear them, but the whole back end of it isn't existing. They blew out. I thought I threw them away and maybe this is the last pair and they finally all just blew out. I'm a simple man. I do what works. I make it work when it maybe isn't all that it should be. Mostly because I've got ingenuity. I want to fit in with everyone else. I don't like standing out and being less than. It's a common thing for all humans to want to fit in. Since I've been broke and my toilet's fucked up at home, sometimes I poop and then I take the shower. I don't have any more toilet paper. I've aborted the practice because it would only clog my toilet and make more mess. You might be like, that's nasty. And I'm sorry. It actually lends to being more ass clean than you'll ever know. You destroyed that door. It's got lines of shit in it now that it didn't previously have. I feel a little bit of shame. Fortunately, no one's hearing me make this monologue. Because to make it, I am on the border of crazy. Oh my God, you're seeing my dragon thumb that I'm very self-conscious of with some sort of food particulate. One day we were working and I was trying to do something and Don could see it. He's like, why don't you cut that thing? I was like, you don't know, I don't have, it's not like you could just cut it, you jerk. It really got behind me and under my skin. The architect can't string together his videos that he's got, and he doesn't want to delete them. But the addition of the photo editor, which was removed, but I shucked Call of Duty. It didn't. Look, I got in there, I made my appearance. My phone can't sustain it. It lets me in, it kicks me out. It's very frustrating. It's not the experience you want. Okay?
My key doesn't work on the front door.
Oh, shit.
But it's the girl that we were just talking to. This is where she lives.
Oh.
She's coming over right now.
Well, then that's good.
And they live in,
I was trying to converse with the dove.
take care of the dog. She's talking to me through the Ring doorbell.
Yeah, I saw that. I got my gears turning on that too. I have seen so many of these videos from most of the porch pirating.
Yeah.
Of course, there's probably more uses than that, but whatever.
Hey.
Are you going into my house? You
Yeah.
have to go in?
Yes, I have to turn the thermostat off.
Okay.
Why does my key not work?
I don't know.
It doesn't want to turn at all.
I will shut my AC off. Oh, it's because my dog don't chew me wood.
Oh, really? Okay.
I mean, no, I mean, you can see. I mean,
Let's see.
I like to experiment too with Dawn.
I'm a good friend.
He's done, or maybe he won't, cause his mom's there. See, I'm stuck with this song is stuck in my head. The worst thing you can do is have a subpar song rattling about all day, causing you to sing everything in its cadence. But hey, now I feel like I know something that I should have known. Now I understand why this looks like peyote.
Maybe it hooked on this screw that's part way out.
maybe.
I couldn't get it to move. The door wouldn't open.
She's got magical protections around her household. She got.
Okay, well, we'll be getting busy with this then. Thank you. All right.
Not even the person I imagined at all. I had nobody in my head. You said that girl, and I was like, I didn't.
Talking to her. All right, here we go again with this fucking thing.
I didn't imagine she would live there. I don't know. Challenge your possibilities.
I forgot too, but I didn't know she lived in this one.
I didn't know that.
Damn it. I knew I should have brought that damn screwdriver with me. Now I remember the little screwdriver go.
Well, I know that worked on that one. Some of these you do have to pry open. They paint it all over these things, and they don't come out open easy. Sometimes they don't get opened. That's when I get the most possible shocked probability vector that can occur. So I'm going to be about pulling the thing out, but I'm also willy-nilly with it, with my open to death footwear and the water flow. I mean, I could be walking right into a final solution situation. Possibly. Unlikely, but it's definitely probable. Don't doubt yourself.
Well, this one's
You have the
different.
isn't his gloriousness as his there? Darn's immune to such things.
Enough without me being in the crap out of
Oh, I see It's a real sheet metal man coming out at you. I ain't afraid of no coke. Thank you. You think I'm not going to channel your power, guy? I don't even know who you were. I don't even know how to say that. I don't like that. I have so many questions. I see two of these guys on the picture. I want to know who he is. Why do they look at me like that? Thought we were on the same team. He said, yeah, but I got my armor on. I got a bird, dude. Wow. Whoa. What the? Yeah.
Big old giant bastard.
Well,
It's off though. At least.
okay. Where to
Well,
plant
it
my
looks
feet?
like it's right here.
Yeah.
And okay, so this will be the end that you prop it
Yeah.
on. Okay.
I want to crack the seal and see how crackable is it. Not as crackable as I'd like. Oh yeah. Call on the saints' help. Let Don. Damn it.
Let's try.
This one's on there more than any other.
There it goes.
It broke its sanctity. Alright, I'm going to tilt it up this way. Looking for that spot of ride the rail if I can get it, which I think would result in this. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. Where can I be to be the best?
Best to turn it like this. I don't know if it ain't gonna sit on there, is it?
Well, it will, but it's. I have to lock into this position of.
Okay. Look at all those fucking leaves.
That's the problem with that.
Wow. This is more than any of the other ones I've ever seen. Why is all this
Welcome to the filth land.
pulled out? It's supposed to be there. Like
Fucking chaos reigns supreme inside the condenser. What's going on, Saint Dude? You're supposed to be watching out. It's like you don't know what you speak of. I speak of mess. Is high more mess than any other? Wow. That's not even scope of work, and Don's doing it because of the mess.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
That's
clear
a lie.
some of it.
Yeah, you feel obligated. That's a good sign of care. Don't be messing with our minds,
Dirt
Saint
though.
Dude.
It's a lot of dirt.
Well, yeah, that's basically what dirt is. All that stuff turning into dirt again.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Vinny isn't the dust in the wind. I ain't no fucking dust in the wind. No, fuck that. I ain't that. I remember being in the van with him one time, and that song came on, and he went off on that song, and it would have been priceless because everybody would know, hey, that's him, all right. That's what he thinks.
Alright. That's good enough. Okay. Yeah.
I don't think he fundamentally understood the depth. He had it all wrong. He took it personal. Which was his strong point. Taking things personal that make no sense. And then getting violent. Would you call me? You call me dust in the wind? What'd you say? Say I fear the reaper? Scream the damn reaper. I'd do murder. And then time. And then Brad. Did we know, dude? Oh, we got so close to recovering him. Me and Whopper. Whopper found him, was supposed to make a phone call, and something didn't happen. I wonder what could have happened. It's been nice to see him again one more time, maybe. Talk or something. But whatever. I don't even know. I lived over there, so he was constantly accusing his old lady of fucking me. Which wasn't in the possibility factor at all. Although the younger sister tried to get me, but she was way too young.
Vinny's sister?
No,
Oh.
Dawn's
Dawn's sister? She had a sister? I didn't know that.
Yeah, she had the
I
hot
say
for me.
Vinny's sister's hot.
Oh no, that would have been.
Big titties.
I begun that mind fuck as soon as I laid eyes on her.
Yeah.
But the young girl that was Dawn's little sister was a little bit too young, but she had that. She was in heat for me, and that was the first time I ever encountered that, and that had to be like the hormones in the overkill. So she would get off the bus and she started looking for me. And then it wasn't very much long after that that they had her paired up with some guy, and I'm surprised she didn't get knocked up. And I begun to think in my head, maybe you should have took some of that. And that would have been a bad idea. Didn't right. That's when I've become aware of my weakness. Diligent thing you have done, your gain blessing. Bypassing your defenses. They're going to an account set up for this process.
Oh, look, there you go. You might be able
Yeah,
to freedom on that.
Freedom!
This type? Yeah,
Freedom.
there you go.
Oh, that's the one I wanted. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, let me see. Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
He's a tank. What in the world? That's a circus dog. What's up? I didn't know. I wouldn't have gone in there. If I was him, I would have been like, don't do it, dude. I was trying to talk to him through the wall and send messages, don't eat my homie, and,
Oh, yes.
you know, because I thought it was funny. She's beautiful, though. Way more dog than I thought it was in behind there.
Yeah.
Probably a great dog. Is it yours? Dogs are they're a cool thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm beginning to slowly warm up to it. I had a projected end of life, maybe robot dog, and even that was unlikely. And then I've begun to look upon the yard and the recent activities, and it's begun to be like, maybe you want one. Maybe I do. But I gotta have enough stuff to be able to have that dog live right and have food, and that I don't have for myself. So I think I'm beginning to deal with it as a want that may be growing. You gonna have a dog? It's possible. Yesterday it wasn't. But that shift has been a lot of years coming for a long time. I think I'm starting to want one. I could use one though. I need a friend. You know, I kicked all my women out of my life. I just discovered this new bug that it's probably a roach or I never seen one of those things. It's around the corner. You're gonna see me again, homie. I'm not a roach. I'm a beetle-like roach-esque. It's very roachy, but not a roach. There's more beetles than any other bug at all. Beetles have taken bugs by storm. Beetles of every kind. They shoot fireballs, chemical fireballs from it. I think that's done that also means to fear the beetles. Now, beetles on our side. Don't mess with them. Hey, it's his little brother. Hey, what's up, little brother? Yeah, he's slick too. He knows how to stay out of the. He's right behind there, but he's evading detection by remaining in the shadows. Skillful little bastard. Yeah. Beetle, I'm on your side. Pro Beetle. That's not how you birth these business. I don't know how to do it. He just run at the, he wiggles his antenna. Thanks, Peter. I even like those ones that roll poop. I don't even take a stroke. You know how long it took me to smash the roaches with my hands though? It's been a few weeks now. I wouldn't even do it. I wouldn't. Now I'm having to do it. And I want it to happen. Somebody's trying to psychological terror on roaches way up. And they're gross, but stuff. No, you leave it all the way up. Alright, I won't mess with it. I give the roach 3 minutes of common ground with some babies that were on the refrigerator one day, and that's it. That's all they get. I might even smash them after the time is up. You don't have any memory for that, though. No, I may not. You probably do. I don't even know. Mercy for every living creature. It's not found in me. Man, this is just crazy. It's working you.
Yeah, it's working.
It's working you. It's working you to get me out.
Yeah. Get a little bit, and then I go move on.
Well, you're getting
After
them,
it looks
though.
like it's cleaned, and then I hit it again, and man, a ton more comes out.
When they is extra and you didn't know and find out, sometimes I get in the bind because I'm not set up to stand watch roaches like that. And because it's roaches and know what's going on, what to expect, and what to feel, electrified. I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna get electrified. Just saying. Most people have the good sense to wear a good work boot. Not Kelly Watson. He's got flip flops because his shoes disintegrate. That's true. It's true. Probably get another pair at the thrift store. I used to be better than that, but now I'm totally fine with it. I don't give a shit. Come a long way. Shining the light on the only real people. Somebody got to do it. Do they clean? Now with Mercury's going the right way. It's like being in a crust and then the crust is off and the crust better with Mercury. It's communicating it. It's so messed up. That's got to be the most pronounced freaking astrological effect there's ever been that I could see. Mercury retrograde. Glitches.
Alright.
Alright. That's the word that means you can put it back on. Okay, I do. With the Japanese feet. And he's doing it
What are
good.
those wires in the slide?
Can you see?
No, they're not.
Raising the awareness at the moment of a final approach don't do me no good unless you can see. Because I can only not cut them by process such done. This one's on so good. It's on so good. It's not gonna be easy to get it used good. Oh, push with your homie and maybe you can. There it is, so close to. Oh, here you go. All right, you will.
If you want, if you love that, man. Just gotta be serious about it. Don't give up.
Be smarter than the hammer.
You are the hammer.
Touche. Thank you, patron saint of this. I'm sure what you did was something else in life, but hey, today you're this.
Wow.
What?
They don't have a king valve on this one.
Oh,
Either.
it keeps on giving. We're out of screws.
You're out of screws.
Troubles me because I'm pretty sure I took more off, and I don't see any spilled or deposit or loss.
They can't get spilled out of that.
I don't expect it to happen because it hasn't.